Hi, besties. Welcome back to my podcast, Mental Health Conversation with Caro, and I'm your host, Caroline Kihiko. If you are new here, welcome, and I'm so glad that you are here. And if you are a returning listener, thank you so much for coming back and choosing to continue this journey with me. This podcast is a safe space where we talk openly about mental health, the real, unfiltered experiences, not just service level advices. Today, we are going to dive into a very important topic that affects millions of people silently: mental health stigma. We are going to talk about what mental health stigma is, why does it hurt, and most importantly, we are going to discuss ways we can use to break it together. What is mental health stigma? Most people in the world, they do not understand what mental health stigma is until it shows up to them in ways that they cannot ignore. Mental health stigma is when people with mental health condition are judged, shamed, treated differently just because of their struggles. It can be external or internal. Sometimes it can be like someone mocking your anxiety. This kind of stigma is harmful. It keeps people away from asking for help. It reinforces shame and isolation. It spreads myths like mental illness is a weakness. You can just get over it. It's just in your mind. Let's take, for example, imagine you are completely exhausted, anxious, tired, and instead of people understanding how you feel, they just whisper to you, you are too sensitive, you can handle this, it's just in your mind. This is an example of stigma. And the worst thing about this is sometimes happen in places we least expect. Maybe your friends, your family, your coworkers disputes your mental health struggles. Have you ever wondered why breaking mental health stigma matters? Breaking mental health stigma is more than just a feel good idea. It's a way of saving life. People are more likely to seek help when they know that there is no shame or judgment attached to it. They are more likely to talk in spaces where they feel safe, heard, valued, and not judged. It's easier for them to talk to their friends, their families, their coworkers, and their bosses and express their feelings and the kind of help they might need. When stigma is reduced in the society become a good place for everyone to exist. Workplace starts becoming safer, school become more supportive, families become more understanding, mental health care become more normalized, and we create a better society that is safe for mental health conversation. I have come with some ways we can use to break mental health stigma. Talking openly about mental health by sharing your experiences can help break mental health stigma. You can ask your friends or colleague how they are feeling, normalize having mental health conversation, normalize validating their feelings when they express it to you. You can also make use of social media and, for example, create this kind of podcast to raise awareness and create a community that values mental health conversation. You can also challenge misconception and myths surrounding mental health. Create, Raise and create awareness to people and ensure their mental health struggles is a disease like any other. Let people know that mental health struggles is as important as their physical health. Educate yourself and others. When you take the initiative to learn more about mental health struggles like anxiety, depression, bipolar disorders, and understand how it feels, it's very easier to offer your support when you notice someone is struggling because you understand what mental health is and ways you can use to break it. This is one of the greatest way you can use to break mental health stigma. You can also break mental health stigma when you tell people that mental health disorders is not weakness. Opening up and sharing how you feel is not weakness. Vulnerability is not weakness. Remind people that seeking help is necessary. Remind people that practicing self care is necessary. Share stories of people living with mental health disorders who thrive in work, life, and relationship. Also, take an initiative to join mental health support initiative. You can create a campaign that sensitizes and raises awareness about mental health disorders. You can join charity initiative. You can encourage mental health awareness in schools, in workplaces, and ensure everyone is aware what mental health is and they are aware of how they can take care of their mental health disorders. Lastly, you can check on your own beliefs and biases. Reflect on how you are as individual. Do I normally judge people who come to me to seek help when they are struggling? Rewire your brain to change and figure out ways you can help people who are struggling. Remember, healing starts when people feel safe, safe to talk, safe to express, safe to share without fear of judgment and fear of isolation. Breaking mental health stigma is not a one time action. It's a mindset, it's a lifestyle that we create, it's a daily commitment. Many people who struggle with mental health disorder choose to do it silently, not because they want to do that, but because society has taught them from a young age that they need to be strong, you should not complain, you should not burden others with your issues. You have to learn to smile even when you are struggling. Many people usually fake that they are fine even when they are falling apart. Society always whispers to them, don't talk about your mental health struggles, hide, you can handle this in silence, it's just in your mind, you are overreacting. And when this happens, pain gets packed away, untreated, unspoken, and unseen. Hiding mental health doesn't help in any way. It only makes the struggle heavier, lonelier, and hard to carry. No one should have to suffer in silence. Let's create a community that is safe for mental health conversation. Always remember, healing starts when people feel safe, safe to express, safe to share their experiences without struggle. The more we talk, the more we normalize mental health conversation, the more we challenge myths that surround mental health conversation. The more we talk, the more people feel safe to reach out. The more we listen without judgment, the less power stigma holds over our lives. So today I challenge you to do one thing. Speak openly about mental health, even if it's just with friends, even with their colleagues, your bosses. Share a fact, share a story. Just ask someone how they are really feeling, validate their emotions. Every conversation is one step away breaking mental health stigma. Always remember, your mental health matters, your voice matters more than anything, and together we can make the world a better place, a safe space, a place where people remember they are not alone, a place where people always know that their mental health matters more than everything. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast. Thank you so much for choosing to be here. I invite you to subscribe and follow me, and let's create a community that cares about mental health. Always remember, you are not alone. Until next time, be kind to your mind, be gentle with yourself, and always remember your mental health matters more than anything. This has been Mental Health Conversation with Carol. Until next time, bye.